Say hello to my little friend here.
Hi there.
That's good shooting.
Why, thank you.
I won't be wronged. I won't be insulted. I won't be laid a hand on.
I'm sorry, did I say something to offend you?
Go ahead. Make my day.
Come on, no need for that.
This ain't Dodge City, and you ain't Bill Hickok.
All right, here we go with the Guns Magazine podcast. Hello there, this is Brent T. I'm the editor of Guns Magazine and the host of our new audio program, the Guns Magazine podcast. Rather than take valuable time away from one of our interview episodes, I thought I'd spend a few minutes explaining a little bit about myself, why we're doing this, and how things are going to roll from here. As a magazine editor, I'm in love with the printed word. To me, and over 100,000 readers of Guns Magazine, there just isn't anything like picking up the latest edition and embarking on an incredible journey through the pages. You just don't get that same kind of satisfaction and immersion from reading a blog or watching a YouTube video. Don't get me wrong, I spend plenty of time with both of those things, but the printed page is still my happy place. However, nowadays, there are so many different ways to tell stories, we'd be foolish not to use all the tools at our disposal. One of the greatest tools is the podcast. Podcasts are one of the hottest media formats for good reason. When they're done well, they manage to bring the listener inside an intimate circle to gain better understanding. The open-ended freeform nature of a podcast allows you to roam anywhere during the discussion, including places you never dreamed of when you started. That's why podcasting has become my second love. Guns Magazine is the oldest newsstand shooting magazine, and we're getting ready to celebrate our 65th year. This anniversary seemed like a good reason to start a big new endeavor, and here we are. We're going to build on our decades of stories, expertise, and relationships in the gun world, and between our crew at both Guns and American Handgunner magazine, we're only 1 or 2 degrees of separation away from darn near everybody in the industry. Every 2 weeks, we're going to use this exclusive access to bring you the most interesting interviews in the shooting world. Personally, I'm a big fan of podcasts, but I've also listened to a lot of pretty awful ones. Frankly, I don't think anybody is listening because of my golden voice or sparkling wit. The listeners want to hear from our guests. That's why I promise to keep the host pontification and horse laughs to a minimum. But on the other hand, I do think shooting should be fun, so we'll try to have some chuckles along the way. That's it in a nutshell. The Guns Podcast has a simple mission. We're going to bring you the most entertaining and enlightening stories from the inside of the shooting industry. In return, if you do me one favor, keep listening and make sure to tell all your friends. In today's online world, the powers that be are making it ever harder to promote firearms content, so a great way to stick it to the man is by letting everyone know about the Guns Magazine podcast. Well, I've blathered enough and I'm tired of hearing my own voice, so I'm sure you are too. So let's call this one finished, and now you can go out and check out some of our great guests. Thanks for spending a couple of minutes listening to our introduction. For Guns Magazine and our sister publication, American Handgunner Magazine, I'm Guns editor Brent T.